Hello everyone. This video tutorial is a deep dive into the new repeating array template. As the name implies, the repeating array template is ideal for situations where a lot of repetitive tasks are necessary. For example, if we needed to create a system with 8 identical arrays, we can use the repeating array template and just build one array. The other 7 arrays will be built for us automatically. For this first example, we will build a system that contains 4 identical arrays to be used as delay towers. Typically, the first step in designing a Performance Manager venue file is to select array templates. Templates are containers that can include arrays, subwoofers, or individual speakers, and are used for automatically creating system groups. Once speakers are placed in a container, Performance Manager uses a set of rules to automatically create groups and link arrays together. The new repeating array template can be found under the new Special Templates section and contains some new functionality unlike other templates. First thing we need to do is select the number of containers. Think of this as the number of arrays. In this example, we will select 4 containers and then drag and drop them into the venue. At this point, Performance Manager is presenting us with a new panel to select which functions of these 4 containers will be grouped and linked across all arrays and which functions are independent. Options include array circuiting, amplification options, input source selection, array calibration settings, gain adjustments, and delay controls. Depending on how the arrays will be used, we can select the appropriate options. In this example, we will go with the default selection, which groups all functions except level and delay controls. Once we click OK, Performance Manager generates the 4 containers. The next step is to populate the containers with the actual speakers. In this case, we will be using 9 A12s in each container. Once we drag and drop the first 9 A12 speakers into the first container, Performance Manager automatically builds all 4 arrays. Because of the pre-selected circuiting grouping, any circuit adjustments we do are applied to all 4 arrays at the same time. At this point, our arrays are looking good and we are ready to move on to the next step, which is to amplify the system. There are multiple ways to amplify a system, but for this example, we will be using the automated function. Once again, once we amplify one array, all arrays are done. The next step is to select the speaker presets. In the case of the A12, we can select between full range or 80 Hz. Since we pre-selected this function to be linked across the arrays, any preset selection we do applies to all. One of the best parts of the repeating array template is the automatic generation of system groups. Performance Manager, without any input from us, generated a number of necessary groups, including a group for all the arrays, a unique group for each array, and a group for each circuit of each array. The names of the groups can be changed by selecting the group and then clicking the Rename button. The F2 key can also be used as a shortcut. This automatically brings up the keyboard without having to click Rename. Once we're happy with the groups, we can move on to input selection. Once again, because of the grouping selection at the beginning of this video, input selection is grouped across all arrays. Once we move to tuning the system, the groups can be used to apply equalization. Any EQ applied to the main group is applied to all arrays, and any EQ applied to the individual array groups is unique to that array. Level and delay controls are also unique to each array. I hope you can now see how the repeating array template can be used to speed up the design process for large sound systems while automatically creating all necessary system groups with minimal user input. Thanks so much for watching this video. For more information, please check out the rest of our videos and tutorials on our YouTube channel.